Hello, welcome to another round of Developer Q&A. I'm sorry I've been away for the last few weeks. When I say away, I've been busy on other things, or I haven't been keeping up to speed with all the questions. I'm getting back to it, so time to do some catch-up. I've got a few questions to get through. So today's question: I recently lost my job because of a mass layoff. However, I've been telling interviewers that I'm still employed. Oh, you little liar. But open to exploring new opportunities. I feel this might give me an edge during salary negotiations, as there's a perception that recruiters favour candidates who are already employed. How do you feel about this? I'm torn between being truthful and ensuring I don't place myself at a disadvantage during interviews. I'd appreciate your perspective. Okay, great question. Personally, I always go with the truth. I just think the downsides, if someone finds out that you're telling lies, that's never a good thing. So I always go with the truth. Well, I don't walk in there and say, hey, I'm unemployed. But, I update my profile if I've left a company. So do people favour those that are employed? I think there is that perception when you're at the start of your journey, like people with no experience are going to miss out by comparison to those that do have some experience. But this is where I'm a big fan of, actually trying to show that you're giving yourself the experience. So what are you doing if you're not employed? What side projects? What are you putting out there? What are you trying to learn? Can you showcase that? And the more you can showcase you're proactively doing things and building things, giving yourself experiences, I think you can actually showcase that you're getting equal amounts of experience that way. So when it comes down to salary negotiation, I think that's the real topic of this is, will they lowball you because you're unemployed? I think that just depends on how you present it. If you go, I'm unemployed and I really need a job right now, then they're probably going to lowball you. But if you go, yeah, I got laid off as part of that, company's layoffs. Now I'm looking for a job and I'm taking offers at the minute, but I'm looking for the right opportunity, the right, not just the right technology, but the right culture, the right salary, the right everything. I'm looking for that whole package. And as long as you're not coming across as desperate, I think you're in a very powerful position. There's also an upside to being, unemployed. It means you can start potentially immediately. So there's not always just downsides. And the only negative I see is if that you go in there looking desperate. So just don't do that. So that would be my advice. And if you get found out for lying, it kind of severs all ties with that company because nobody wants to work with somebody like that, even though we all do it. I've got a very popular video on that subject. Anyway, I hope that answers your question. If anybody else would like to answer a question, there is a link in the description of this video. And I answer the questions usually every week. Like I say, sorry, I've been away for a couple of weeks not doing it. I'm catching up now. But if you have any questions about careers in tech or how to break into tech, I will happily answer them for you. And I'll see you in the next video. Take it easy, everyone.